and get them upstairs in the wardrobe. Yeah, I'm ready. That's a better picture tonight, isn't it? Seems to be worse when you do a podcast with someone else. Just talking between us till you come on, guys. Talking about bullying tonight, aren't we?
Yeah, no, not bullying. We're talking about mental health.
Oh, mental health. Sorry, bullying's next week. We're going to talk about. Sorry.
So it's the picture's what?
The picture's better when we don't stream out to someone. When we stream out, it seems to not be as good.
We're going to have to get it sorted out.
We're going to have to get a new computer, aren't we?
Yeah. So we can put your camera on.
Yeah, camera. What Paul Greek got me.
No, he's got you an outside one. Paul Greek. Don got you a. Don got you a camera that you stick on.
Well, that was marvellous for me. That the computer blew up, didn't it?
But you can't stick it on this laptop because it's got its own camera.
I know.
So we have to get a different one.
I know.
Sorry about that. We're just chattering.
Just chattering about
what
we're going to do.
Hi.
Hello, Don. Just wonder what Don there is again. He's everywhere. He's everywhere and nowhere, baby. Little Don is here. Donny. Every single day. Peter Scouse, hello, Peter Murphy. We've just been insane as usual.
I get Andy Davies.
Thank you, mate, as well, Peter Scouse. Thank you.
I get the legendary Dr. Ratpool. Nice.
Hello, Ratpool, isn't it?
Ratpool. Yeah, nice.
Ratpool, yes.
Nice that you've come in there.
And thanks for the lovely comments on our YouTube channel as well, mate. Thanks for coming on there.
Thank you.
He's a good guy, you see.
Yeah.
One of the good guys.
You'll have to come on the stream one day with Brian.
Yeah, that'll be fantastic. And we'll go on yours and we'll do vice versa. But yeah, keep up the good work and welcome to the show. Andy Davison, two angels. I think I was a bit of a devil last night. Sorry about last night, guys. But yeah, that's what on my shows, you see. This is the other Brian. This is the angel and the other bad one. The bad one's been put back to bed. Yeah, get to bed, Joe. So yeah, just
Hiya, Tommy. Hiya, Boylass. Hiya, Mr. Park. New followers. Oh, it's lovely that you've come over, Mr. Park. Thank you.
Yeah.
Dr. Lappo. Yeah, brilliant.
Yes, mate.
Right, so wait till a few more come on. Tonight we're going to be talking about mental health.
Yes,
and
suffered from it myself.
I have too.
My wife suffered, so we both expect. I'm an expert because of me. My brother's had it. I mean, helped my mum who's been poorly, and I've helped lots of people in the family. I'm a care worker. I've studied lots of the mental health books. I've read a lot of psychology books, and Steve Norton's our friend who's a top psychologist, miles ahead of us, but he's given us loads of advice. Yeah. I've got stuck with something before. Jodie Spencer, who I listen to a lot. Absolutely fantastic. Dr. Jodie Spencer, who broke his back like me, but worse than me, and he was told he'd never walk again, and he cured himself through thinking and praying through God. And I suffered it from the age of 14, but we'll speak about that as the show goes on. Yeah. So, how's the training going, Brian? It's going absolutely fantastic, better than what I would have thought. You can see I've put a lot of weight back on. I'm coming back to my old self, and after my hand's still not 100%, but still push, but I can make a fist though. So I'll be wearing. Kidding aside, I started off the other month. I'm experimenting all sorts of physios. I haven't got no physio, so I'm not being disrespectful. I'm always ahead of the physio, so I'm doing my own stuff. So I started doing bent over rowing with a dumbbell. Started off with 2 kilo in my hand with a piece of string around because you can't make a dumbbell, so it's just a weight. Started off and I couldn't even budget half an inch, and now next couple of inches. So now I did 5 kilos last week, and I started with 4 reps. And then I got up to 15 if I want to go up again. So I went up to 7.5 kg. I remember I used to do 70 kg in the gym, dumbbell, bent over, all 2 together. But this is obviously the injury. So I've got up to 12.5 now, and I'm pulling the 30 reps for this. So I'm going to go up again to 10 kg tonight. So that alone, that one exercise is helping this hand come back now. And for the first time, I've got veins in the top of my hand. Emma will tell you. I've never had no veins in my hand. Yeah, they're absolutely amazing. You can see the veins are popping out the top of my hand. So that means the muscle's coming back and the veins are giving the blood to it. Because without the blood supplying it, it doesn't work properly, so it's starting to come back. Mr. Park from Hull, who's just come over and subscribed. Thank you, Mr. Park. Goon Love House, you've read that. Eminem, how you done? Eminem, want the real Brian, please stand up. Please stand up. Well, get out of that bed, you. The other Brian's upstairs, the bed's still bad. Simon bad Brian was out last night. He's too. As Emma calls it. Bad Brian, Bad Brian and good Brian. Yeah.
Goon Love suffer with mental health and depression is evil. Andrew Thomas, evening, Brian. And I'll just get through these comments and then we'll start.
Get a few of them, we'll start.
Any more Duffy stuff coming?
We've still got the Taxman 2 book. He's obviously going to be in the book, you know, and stories about Lee. We've done the Taxman Teesside book, me, Emma, and Stephen Rafe. That's out there now. We sold a lot of books. So there's lots of stuff to come.
Pete Scouse. I'm on medication from mental health. I'm not ashamed to say I will get through. I'll start training again within 6 weeks. I've lost nearly a stone. That's amazing.
That's brilliant.
Raider, evening all. Just get through these questions and then we'll go on to the talking. Looking fit and healthy again, Brian.
Yeah, I'm getting there, mate.
Exposure TV, we love you.
Exposure TV. You think it's him, it's me, you know. I'm Exposure TV.
You're a very polite man for a gangster. Right, hope you're both well, Brian and Emma. What's your opinion on the Exposed? Good evening, Exposure TV.
Yeah, Gary, well, we said what we said last night, Gary, so on this show we don't really mention nothing like that.
We had a little outburst.
A little rant, but...
Evening, Mr. and Mrs. C. Watched you last night with Uncle Yammy, so I subbed to your channel. Hope you're both well.
Yeah, thank you. That was a great guy.
Spencer.
Absolutely fantastic. Don't forget to subscribe to his channel as well. Yeah, so mental health is... People can have it. When we were kids, we probably, a lot of us had it, maybe a 10-year-old, 5-year-old, 11-year-old. You don't know. You know, feel depressed and all that, and you feel down. You would never used to call it that in them days, but you didn't really have time to see you had mental health because you were embarrassed to admit it, wouldn't you? Especially men. Even men now are tough guys, and that's why I have respect for Tyson Fury coming out here and he was suffering from mental health. He had an addiction to the drugs, and he come out and he admitted it. And that helped loads of people out there. And Mike Tyson doing it. And Frank Bruno, God bless him, a lovely, lovely man as well, come out and told the truth. And there's a lot more people I thought back about. And people say, no, don't do that, you ruin yourself. No, I'd rather help people by coming out with the truth and saying, well, even I got addicted to drugs. I'm not going to have strong my mind is with training and all the fights I've had and won and done all that stuff. So positive all the time, and you go on the drug and it can bring you down. But a lot of the time you go on the drugs or drink or take any type of drug, it's to mask what's happened to you. So you're depressed, so you take that. But it just makes your depression worse and worse. The more drug you take, the more drink you take, the more depression you get. Would you say?
Yeah, that's totally spot on. Rich, thanks to you, Brian. Never miss your training. Mate, it's like training alongside Brian himself. Good evening, Brian.
Thank you.
Danny Christie says the fight is back on. Right.
Right.
Goon Love, hardest thing in my life is giving up the alcohol. It's got a hold of me bad.
Yeah, mate.
My sister was really bad, wasn't she, Julia? And she doesn't want me talking about it, but she was an alcoholic for years, didn't go out of the house or anything, and she's been sober now for over 20 odd years, hasn't she?
And she just said, don't have one more, she said to me. Because you know, if you have one, you're going to have another drink. It's a bit like
divine intervention, didn't she?
Yeah, and she said, I know for a fact if I have one, I'll have more. So she doesn't have it. She's been offered it, and she just doesn't bother. Same as me with the drugs. I just over 2 years, I've never taken anything. I never will again. Yeah. And I don't. I'm not embarrassed to tell you I was on them, but when I was on them, the paranoia was unbelievable. You'd be sitting looking at things that would be a tree moving, and you think somebody out there looking at me, and you'd be paranoid to death. Absolute that fear you get is not worth. You know, take the drugs. And then what happens with your mental health is, it's like, I've said this before, where I'll say it to people who are on the new people who are on, when you have mental health, it can hit you any time. You can be sat in the garden, for instance, in a summer's day, beautiful day, and boom, lightning can strike. Lightning comes, thunder, rain comes pouring down, the day is ruined. But what you've got to remember, mental health comes and goes. So you think that storm's going to go, that sun's going to come out, and the sun comes out and the clouds go up, and it's a nice day. And that's what mental health is. You get it, you'll be down a few days. We've been down the last few weeks, haven't we?
Yeah.
Plenty of folks.
Between us, I've been sleeping, haven't I, a lot? And
both of us have
down. But I think
constant
you'll snap out of it,
stress and stuff on you. And things like me being bad with my hand and things like that. It gets you down, especially when you've done all your life. You've been training since you were 13, like I have. So now I can't train like I could. But I'm definitely getting stronger, definitely getting bigger. I'm getting there. These people on here saying, keep showing the videos. That's what we're going to keep doing, because when you train, you produce a thing in your brain called gamma, beta, and these chemicals what you produce, these help serotonin. That was the one. Serotonin, you produce these chemicals, and what they do, it's like taking drugs, but they're free, and you get a high. It's a legal high, and you don't feel bad the next day. But when you start training, it helps to eradicate Steve Norton, who's the psychologist. You look on Steve Norton, he's brilliant. Have a look on there. He's miles better than us, but we could advise you what we know of Steve and other people. We've looked in and read a lot. But when you start training, that helps to eradicate. Emma's training now. She looks brilliant, feels brilliant. But last week or so, you've been a bit down.
I've been a bit down last week. Yeah.
I
think it's my sleeping's gone to pot, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's like I just can't.
Well, sometimes she's done too much because she's jumping downstairs for me. She's doing the dog. She's picking things up for me. She's washing. She's cooking. She's cleaning. I couldn't live without her. I couldn't get managed without her and my sister. She's been brilliant. But I've been down last week because my hands, you can feel you down, and the dog can sense it. All dogs can sense it. That's another great thing. If you get a dog, there's the best thing in the world to help your dog, because they know when you're down, they know when you're sad, and they'll come and sit on you, or they'll come and cuddle you, and you just know you're down that day.
I'm just smiling there. That's amazing, Jamie. You've done amazing. But I'm just laughing at Glenn said, when's the Christmas decorations going up? Last year, Glenn, we've got the Christmas tree up in the living room this year, because I thought, right, I'll have to take it down, right? Because last year we kept it up for COVID, didn't we? But it ended up behind the curtains for till March or April.
Well, what we were doing, we were videoing with the tree on. So we got done by the COVID police. We've done that in.
And then I thought, I might as well leave it up till Christmas. And then my friend Kerry, Tommy O's missus, came around and said,
about this Christmas.
And she said, you better get that tree down. So get them snowflakes off your window. This was in about July, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I put it in the living room now. And I'll have to take it down.
We'll take a picture, take a nice picture, see the tree.
I'll take a picture of it.
And my sister put it up the other day, didn't you? And looks amazing.
Yeah, but we usually have it in here, don't we?
Yeah, but it's too big with the sunbed in now.
What we might start doing is podcasting there, because you could sit on the sofa, couldn't you, or whatever?
If I wear a white beard, the red thing, jingle bells, jingle bells. I might do one to today, Santa Claus.
Do a nativity play,
won't
we? With Scrappy.
Yeah, so Scrappy the reindeer.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, it's my birthday, don't forget. Yeah, Christmas is coming. It's the celebration of our Lord Jesus Christ, who gave his life for us. He died on the cross for our sins. And that's what it's all about. It's not about presents. I mean, celebrating the Lord's birthday when he was born and what he'd done for us. And that's what Christmas is all about. And family getting together. No, I've got a £1,500 phone.
Yeah.
Not all about that. It's about being family together and maybe being friends with the loved ones you fell out with, and that's mental health as well. If you fell out with someone, it's on your mind. Maybe go and just sit back and think, "Am I in the right or in the wrong here?" And just look at yourself in the mirror and think, "Is it all right?" Go back and see your family and say, "Look, sorry about the other week," or don't hold that grudge, because anything can happen. If somebody passes away and you haven't made up with them, you'll never forgive yourself. So that's another thing gives you mental health as well. So. Any questions, guys?
ASMR, Xbox TV, 100%.
ASMR, brother.
Roy Hunt, hi Brian. Did you know the Essex boys?
No,
mate. Johnny C, hope you all look forward to Christmas chat.
If you need to find out that, Jamie B will tell you, because he was in jail, one of them.
Yeah.
The main one. Was it Pat Tate, was he called?
I think so.
I think it was him who was in jail.
Yeah. 12 steps of the year was
amazing story he's got about him as well. I won't spoil it, but I'll let Yami tell you.
Are you Auntie Ali? We're back to normal, Brian and Emma tonight, aren't we?
Yes.
Hi, Brian and Emma. You're both so great and so honest and great advice. God bless you. Thank you. Whiskey Miniature Collector. Blessings to the both of you from a cold Clydebank, just watching and waiting on the snow.
I bet it's cold up. It is cold in Scotland when I've been up there. Ooh, it's freezing.
Channels like this are a godsend. God bless you both. Aidan, you, it's good to see you more upbeat tonight, Brian.
Yes, thank you, mate.
All Brian's upstairs. Exposure in the house. David.
He's been blocked off the television.
He's like Wurzel, come on to get a head on.
Tomorrow it'll be calculated head 555
respect to you both for the fantastic work you do for the community and homes. Takes a lot. Thank you. Crafty Casual. How do all? Are you Crafty Casual? My dog knows when I'm sad. I love dogs. That's so true, Crafty Casual.
Some people say to me, and I say the same, dogs are better than people most times, and they're right.
Peter Scouse, you have a gem in Emma Bryan. You make a lovely couple. Thank you.
She's got a gem in me. She's got a gem in me.
Good love, big respect to all folk who have gone through his mental health. Yeah. Jacob Blinkhorn, hello to Canada from England.
Hello, mate. God bless you.
Hi, Brian. Emma, looking good, guys. Thank you. And thanks for your message last night, Jacob.
Yes, Jacob, you're a great lad.
Hiya, Brian and Emma. I've just read that one out about the Essex boys, haven't I?
Yeah.
I have gone up though. Have you had Emma? We haven't got no mistletoe, have we?
No, not yet. I don't need mistletoe. She gets me every night.
I do not.
Jingle bell. There you are. There's a mistletoe.
Bye, I got engaged, mate. L71. I've gone bright red now.
She's so easy to make go red.
Stop it.
You get a warmer for you, know.
L71 has just got engaged. Congratulations.
Oh, brilliant. Absolutely over the moon. Your dad will be looking down you, proud as punch, mate. And your mum, she will be proud of you, and she's absolutely brilliant. What a lovely people they are around there.
Yeah. Mr. Park, and our new subscriber, what I was going to say to you, what we try to do, Mr. Park, is in this we try to talk and bring the viewers into the podcast. So we make you all a part of it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So I'm just explaining what we're about. My cat destroys my trees red this time of the year. Yeah, cats are crazy for trees, aren't they?
Yeah, they love them. Our friend Michael says he's got like tiger cats.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
And he's got, sometimes you wonder, there's 25 cats in the house.
I've been in, there's been 40.
40 cats, and they're like Bengal tigers, but
like
little tiny one.
Persian,
And he's got this tree thing and goes round like that as he's like a false
Oh,
one.
they're beautiful.
And they all lay on the tree, and it's about 20 and they come in there
they're gorgeous. They're absolutely beautiful.
Crawling up your legs and on your back and everything.
They've got their own bedroom.
Yeah, they look like little miniature tigers. And our other friend's got cats as well.
Evo. Chrissy Evo. He's just made a massive play.
We bought him a thing last year, didn't he, where it pops out this thing and you got the cats grab it.
Thanks, Exposure, for telling people the likes. Yeah, because there's 25 likes and 83.
Come on, guys, get the likes
so come on, press it for us.
That's for brilliant Exposure TV. He's on the ball.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, can you just push that thumbs up if you think it's good?
Or you might get Brian on the angry head again.
Yeah, you probably somebody put. I said to them, there's only 40 on here, but you still put the thumbs up next, but there was 50 on it.
Oh, there's 50. 34.
It's going up. Come on, guys, keep going up. There's the guys. Here's our family. Get it on. Let's get ready to be positive. Yeah, positive tonight. Last
Jacob Blinkhorn. Only thing I don't like about Christmas, I get all the Christmas days. My birthday. Oh.
Yeah, well, you know what, mate? I was supposed to be on Christmas Day, and I was 9 days early. Nosy bastard, couldn't wait to get out, could I?
Yeah, we spent time with Pat Tate in Yatesville side.
Yeah.
Are you James Hope? Gax 1,100 evening all. Are you? Where is Scrappy tonight?
He's on the floor down here. Loyal near his dad as usual. There he is. Can you see him?
Can see him.
Pulled the wire out now.
Yes, pulled the wire out. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you can see him, Scrappy.
I can't see him.
Right. Come here.
Here, son. I'll get him in a bit. Did you talk to folks?
Hi, guys. Keep up the good work.
Like he's all.
Phil Joyce. Merry Christmas, Brian and Emma. Thank you, Phil Joyce. Fans, Brian, what's your favourite exercise? E.g. bench press or squats?
Bench press squats. All day long squats. The hardest exercise is squats, and that's the best. When I was a kid, I had little skinny legs were like that. Like Angela Rippers used to call me legs when I was in the football team. So I hammered my legs and I got them up to 36 inches. But if you look on my YouTube channel, you can see how big I used to be. Or you can put on how big was his legs really, and you'll see how if I'm making it up. People said there's no way you can get legs that big. He's making it with flying, but it's all on there.
Carol said it's moderators who remove comments. Brian Emma, not Brian Emma. We do this so you can enjoy our evening and keep the channel positive. Thank you, Carol.
Very much, Carol.
Carol's to blame. Done. God bless Brian Emma. PP. Peter Scouse. Great vibe tonight. Jamie, when is your new book out, Brian? Will you be doing some signings? Yeah, the training book is going to be out.
About February, I think David said to me, because I said January. He said, well, I'll leave it till February because he's got a few more. Yeah. He's just finished the series.
Oh, do you know, I don't see him make
peace. He's just done the Ladders and that, didn't he? So subscribe. Don't forget to push the like button, guys.
Go on.
Don't be lazy. That's the best bit of exercise today. You'll have done it.
Right, we'll have a little competition. All of you who can push the like button first. Come on.
Yeah, it's great to speak to you tonight. I feel really rejuvenated. Emma's got me back up there. Scrappy's got me there. And Joe's got me there the most. All of you guys on here. All the lovely comments we've had in the last 24 hours. And the people saying, well done, and this, that, and the other. And we just want people to be happy in life. We don't want people to be sad. We don't want people to be down, especially this time of year. And if you've got someone like the neighbour who lives on their own, try and call and pop to see them. If you've got somebody who's a family brother or sister or someone, you haven't seen them for years, phone them and give them the love just to speak to them. And just say, how you doing? I haven't seen you for a while. And just break the ice.
Yeah, you'll be doing book signings, won't you?
Sorry,
you'll be doing book signings, won't you?
Yeah, we're doing book signings all over the place. So I'm going to be doing some stuff for Yami. We're doing some other bits and bobs with other people. There's loads and loads of stuff to do out there. We've got to go to the schools. I've been in it by now. We were actually going to the homeless shelters. We were on the streets helping homeless people. We were helping army lads get in there. accommodation. We were doing all sorts of stuff, but the injuries have slowed down a little bit. But I'm going to be back out there very, very shortly.
When's the other book out, Brian?
The other book's going to be out in February. The one, Lee's a nightmare. Lee Wortley. It's like every single thing has to be. Only some authors do a book in 3 months, which is impossible, like Kev Kilty said. If you do it in 3 months, you're just rushing it and just making stories up with it. So what Lee does...
It doesn't mean a nightmare, it means meticulous.
I'm finished to tell him. I'll tell him. So Lee's a nightmare and he's meticulous what he does for stuff like that, but in a way, he's brilliant. So he won't leave nothing. He'll read, he'll phone up me, or he'll go on the computer and look, and he does everything perfect so he gets it right. But we said, I'm the easiest person he's worked with because my chronological mind of putting things in order is perfect. He said, loads of people, it's so hard to get right. If you ask someone, can you give us your life story? And they've got was that year or was it this year? And he said, you've got it spot on. So I'm a bit of a nightmare as well. So we're both nightmares in a good way.
Proper lovely couple. Like, you have to get through some of these questions first. Brian, did you keep in contact with Donald McIntyre?
Yes, I've kept in contact with Donald.
The best show on YouTube. Thank you, Glenn.
Glenn, thank you.
Brian, what's your favourite group music? We have 22 dogs and 92 cats. Had a separate house built for them. Are you joking?
I'd love to come and see all them.
That must be amazing. Where do you keep all them in a separate house?
I'd love to come. I'd love to come in there. I'd love to do a podcast for you with them. That'd be fantastic.
You'd be sneezing all the way through it. You're
I know, but I just got to think of those to show.
Yeah.
Now a bit of this video, that'd be brilliant. We'd love to show the people.
Oh, that's amazing. Ram Raider, big up in the house.
Cheers, Ram Raider.
Carl Bailey, Brian and Emma, lovely people.
Cheers,
Joe,
Carl.
make sure, Brian, you are silly boy. You obviously
being deluded, mate. Stop sniffing them tapes.
You obviously don't know what Brian's about, then, do you?
Yeah, obviously.
Right, Scrappy is lovely. Certainly is Andy Ali.
Yeah, thank you.
Carol, well, have you done it? Thank you.
Thank you, Carol.
Right, Lee, Scrappy, right, Brian, top man. It's not me off me thingy that.
Right, hold on.
Yeah. They're like tree trunks, Brian, lovely Scrappy. What are you doing for Christmas? We're going to Brian's sisters.
Yeah.
Mr. Park, we're going to Brian's sisters for dinner, and then we'll probably just watch TV, won't we?
Yeah.
DJ, Brian and Emma. Raza, love squats too, Brian. Love deadlifts too. They help most in life.
Yeah, the biggest two ones that make you grow. Tom Platt, who's the best quad father of legs. He told me that you can do squats. Only do them once every 2 or 3 weeks, not every week, and then do your reps, and then every 2 or 3 weeks, then go heavy.
Shane Murphy,
sorry.
Can we get your book in Ireland? Of course, send it to Ireland.
Send it to Ireland, Shane. No problem whatsoever, mate.
Have you been baptised? He certainly has. I had the pleasure of baptising him with Tony Grange and Carl Valley in the North Sea.
And I fell backwards in Carl, and I didn't realise how heavy he was.
In the North Sea, it was freezing cold.
Yeah, and I went in. It was freezing cold when I went in. When I come out, I was like warm. It was weird, wasn't it? Weird feeling.
We did it about 2 years, nearly 2 years, wasn't it? But I think I got
March,
baptised about 7 years ago. No, 5 years. About 7. 5 years, I think 5. Yeah, in the church. Yeah. Have you ever thought more about doing a basic self-defence video with it? You said that, didn't you, Andy Ali? That'd be good because it'll show women, won't it, how to protect themselves. So we'll have to do.
Yeah, definitely the way. I'm sure you self-defence against me. I'm the laugh on you. Come on, get that subscribe button push. I mean, the like button, guys. Don't let me down. Don't let me down tonight.
Brilliant, Barry.
Let's get 100 on the show. The first time we've got 100, that's what we're going for. 100 likes.
Never seen you knock anyone. Thank you, Ram Raider. That's so true.
Thank you, Ram Raider. God bless you.
Not many channels that are as positive as this one. Thanks, Carol.
It's positive again, just to make sure.
Jacob Blinkhorn, come on. Folks, hit the like and subscribe. Thank you.
Come
Get
on,
them up.
Jacob.
Thank
well
you,
done,
Jacob.
And he's only new this lad. He's showed you all up.
Jacob's from Canada, isn't he?
Yeah, Jacob's only new. He's only been on a few weeks, so Jacob's started to show you all up. Come on. And he's pushed it all the way from Canada. So how hard is that?
Are you Shane? Exposure TV. Make sure. Thank you for saying that. That's exactly what I wanted to say. Exposure TV.
Yeah, brilliant.
So trolls are in.
He knows how to tell them off.
Yeah, we've seen the trolls are in.
Yeah.
Raymond Evans, believe and achieve. So we're doing something right if they're in, aren't we?
That's what I've just. You know what? She reads my thoughts. I was just thinking to myself. Somebody said to me, when you're successful in life, you start getting people trolling you for no reason whatsoever. They'll go, can't stand that Tom Cruise. I can't stand that Vinnie Jones. I can't stand that. They're only actors. And people will watch Coronation Street, see a man playing a bad part, like a baddie who's killed someone, he's a murderer. They really believe in their head. They're watching Coronation Street at EastEnders, and they want to feel literally he's a murderer. He's just an actor, just a normal bloke acting. Don't take it too serious, guys.
Fantastic positivity from you both.
Thank you very much.
What is it with all these YouTube wars these days?
Clickbait.
Evening, Emma and Brian, both looking well. Thank you, Ada.
Thank you very much.
Keyboard Warriors bar off somewhere else. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, just go.
Andy Ali.
Do you know what they do, guys? Just for 2 seconds. They come on and say, your show's garbage, it's rubbish. I thought, well, why are you watching it? If it's no good, why do you keep coming on every week and commenting?
Andy Ali, we usually sell more paperback books than the Kindle because a lot of people want to, especially before Brian was poorly, a lot of people would want to meet Brian and get it signed and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So, will you do some book signings down south? Of course.
Of course, we're coming down there to see Tony Turner, Yummy B, all of them will be down there with us. So we're going to have a good time. And Chris Lambiano, we're going to go and see him. And there's loads of guys down there we've got to see. Are you 12 Stone Angel? We live in Cyprus. Oh, how lovely. What a lovely place. We'll come and book sign for you if you want. From there, I think, Cyprus, isn't he? He's mum and them. If he wants a book, we'll go over, won't we? Yeah, we'll come over, yeah. Yeah. I'd love to go to Cyprus. I've never been. I'm told that the people, they love the British there because of the war. The war was on. Watching you guys in my little escape, I care for my partner who was dementia, and you guys cheer me up. Thanks. You, mate. Oh, thank you, Mick. Absolutely, God bless you. And God bless your missus as well. Have a great Christmas, you know. Yeah, and keep in touch. I suffer, obviously, with my hands and stuff. I know how hard it must be for you because I see my wife doing the stuff for me, so 100%. And we're coming on Christmas Day, aren't we, and stuff. So if you... Yeah, I'm going to come on Christmas Day and wish you all Merry Christmas. Come on Christmas night to make sure you're not drinking so much. You'd probably come on Christmas Day. I'm having a drink that day. Oh, yeah, you're going to have a drink, yeah. So I'll probably be... I don't know. I might come on drunk. I'll be like that, cross-eyed. I'll come on for the dog. Please, Scott, you'll do a show. Well, Scott, you didn't think of the show? You went rough. I think a film would be good, Brian. Yeah, we're waiting. We'll probably well, it's just a good luck to Stephen Rafe. Stephen says, John says, Michael says for the Says movie. It's on with now, isn't it? Yeah, so good luck for all them. My brothers, all of them. We wish them there all the best of luck for the show. And all the lads who are acting in these shows, well, good luck to you all. Look, well, Brian, all the best. Thank you very much. Get up, Big Brian. Anthony Burkett. What about me? What about me, Anthony? Get up there, proper man. So, saying hey to Brian, not to me now. I'm going to end up throttling you. Anthony, she's worse than me, mate. Right. I thought I was your mate as well. Yeah. Oi, oi. He's laughing at somebody else watching TV. Oi, oi. I hit the controversial, Mr. Laugh my seat. So I don't know what that means. Right. So, let me have a look. I've always come across the top lad. That's about. I know who I want to baptise. No comment. Don't get me in your trouble. That's what cowards do, don't they? They shout them out off, and then when they're told off, they just run away with the tails between their legs. I Brian and Emma looking really well. Thank you very much. And Anthony Barker, he's a great lad, by the way. Yeah, Anthony, we'll get you on one night. Yeah, we'll definitely get one. He's a great lad. He's just you on the proper lad. He's had a nightmare. We will have him on here and tell his story to you. We'll do the stream we had with you in the next week. So yeah, he's a good lad. He tells the truth. He's a bit hyperactive. He's as hyper as me and Emma, but not as much. But he's a good kid. Love him a bit. Yeah, Expose TV, Boss Channel. That. Yeah, Expose Your TV's a brilliant channel. Links to Expose Your channel are underneath the videos. It's absolutely brilliant. But I'll nip over and subscribe to Expose Your TV because it's absolute brilliant. Oh, you guys, push the like button, please. Emma do Ladies Self-Defense podcast. I will, Carol, but I make up the moves. So I don't know whether they'll be allowed to cast this. Carol said they do a ladies self-defence. I said, no, I'm not about to push the like button. Oh, no, I'm reading Carol's question out, which I was saying that. Yeah. I'm Carol, she's done all filming here. I'm two of them I did not know you had a book out. Where is it available? We've got a few books out. I've got the Taxman one, the first one, the original, 2005. Then I've got the Taxman of Teesside, which we wrote with Steve Rafe. And we've also got the one with, I can't remember my own books here, the training one. Solitary Fitness with Charlie Bronson, which we did with Stephen Richards, which sold 125,000 copies. And that's why we're doing a new training book with Dave McCarthy from Redcar and his missus are doing it with his Anna, so he's a brilliant lad as well. But he's come to see us this week. We've already signed all the contracts, everything with that. The Taxman 2, which has been a long time coming, between 15 years, 17 years, I think. So we keep that. That's the jewel and the crown. Lee Watley said it's going to be a top seller.
Yeah.
So that's going to be there, and I think that's the one where will probably be the movie, I think.
Yeah. I just catch up with these questions. I'm going to read them pretty fast.
Okay,
Andy,
guys.
Ali, very true. Self-defense. Mrs. Ali would love that.
Yes.
Hi from Benidorm, looking good, big man. Simply the
Thank
best.
you.
Anthony Burkett, press the like, or I'll send all more. The tip for you. Then, no, we're not going to ban you, Anthony.
No, we're not.
You and Emma should. Carol, David Barrett, I Emma, keep up the good work, and bye.
Thank you,
love
David.
the positivity. Shane, get the likes in, boys and girls. Thank you. Hope you're both well. Emma, put the phone number up for the book. I will.
We will. Guys.
Adam here, any tips for knee exercise? Had the knee up, but ending up with blood clots on my lung. Oh,
the exercises. If you just sat about in the house, you can get your knee and just lift it up and stretch it and put it back down. So if you look on my YouTube channel, there's loads on there. You can just sit on the end of your set knee, put your leg out and stretch it out and hold it and tense it. It's dynamic tension, it's called. And that's how, and point your toes forward, tighten them, bring your toes back, so it strengthens the knee up. But nothing better than getting up the stairs, walk up that one leg on the stairs and stop, then walk up again. Just try and build your strength up on the stairs is good.
But he ended up getting a blood clots on his lung. Oh.
Right.
We didn't feel like the look of a scruffy woman who was seen starting to go into her elderly neighbour's house after a few weeks. We found out his money was going into a bank. Oh, that's horrendous.
Brilliant. That's brilliant. Well done, guys.
But it's good that you've seen that.
That's what we were saying the other week. We're on about. We're going to talk about this next couple of weeks, where we go into the community. We have to. There's no police about hardly now because the government's took all the money off them. No disrespect to them. And when you phone them, they take forever to come. I think the best way around this in the future, and we were talking this to Tony Granger the week, I think the best thing to do is the community help the community. So you're going to have like police in your own community. I think it's going to be a good thing. Have a meet with people who are fit and strong, who can go out and do it, and take the dog for a walk and have a look about. And if we can phone each other on the phone, let people know if there's something about and help each other in the community. I think that's the best way to police. It's better than the police doing it, because it's going to be all of you living there, keeping an eye out for each other all the time. I think that's the best way to do it.
We will get Christmas jumpers. Like and subscribe, people. Thank you, Andy Ali. Would you both like to have met Gandhi? Yeah, we'd love to.
You know what? He's one of my favourite people on my 3 times wish list is Gandhi. He's one of the main ones. Honestly, is Jesus obviously number 1. Gandhi was on there, but there's like Napoleon. Yeah. And there's people like Conan Doyle and people like that.
I'll have some Armani aftershave Christmas. You can have some Boss one, Anthony. I've got it here for you. Got social services and police involved, taking months, but looking good. Look after the old ones. Yeah, that's so right, and it's so good what you've done. But that's people keeping out for your people next year.
And you're not a grass. You can't be a grass if you paedophiles rape people and you make a statement against them. You can't be a paedophile if someone's begging old people's houses and robbing them, or robbing old people in the street. You can't be a grass if you work for a living and you pay your tax for the police, and you go to the police, you're entitled to go to the police. So that's what it's about.
Right, sorry. I'm just going to have to, because we've Miles,
trying to get
top attitude due to too many negative doom and gloomers about.
That's right.
Been amazing, bro. Did that kid end up paying the 300 quid for taking the car, Brian?
No. The kid didn't take the car, actually. I'll tell you right now. It was a fake thing. That kid he'd had a fight in a nightclub and he got bashed off a couple of people. Liam Henry was there. We used him as a fake, you know what I mean? I actually gave him 50 quid for doing the video and the documentary. So that was just a fake bit.
That's what they wanted you to do, wasn't it?
Yeah, they wanted me to do a real one, but I said no. But the kid had already been beat up off a few dogs in a club, so we used him in it. So that was what we did.
Ian Hudson, all the best from Lanzarote. Tell you what, we've got some lovely people in all over the place tonight, haven't we?
Nice place, Lanzarote.
Yeah, it is. Hi guys, we're both looking well. Brian, what's your favourite Christmas song?
I think Maria Carey's a good one. That one, and Elvis is good. And what do you call him? Bing Crosby's a good one as well. It's quite good.
Brian and Emma, all good. Brian, glad you calmed down, bro. Frederick here.
Yeah, I've calmed down. The bad Brian's upstairs for a month.
He's locked in the cupboard until we need to get him out again. Yeah. Anthony again, pal, choo-choo.
Oh, yeah. Choo-choo, baby.
LOL, I was going to do a rough joke about Scrappy. Scrappy will bloody have you, Don.
Yeah, don't start about my job. He knows he can. Yeah, when you come here, Don, I'm telling you.
What, Scrappy, do you know what?
Show people.
Oh,
There he
he
is.
was so beautiful.
When he gets up, what do you thought? Where do you want to leave?
Do you want
Where's your mum?
Do you want
There
to
he
walkies?
is.
Oh, look at the people.
He's absolutely
Do you like walkies?
huge.
Do you like walkies?
Get up.
Get that done.
Get that done. Tell that done.
He's going to make jokes about you, Scrappy.
Can't joke about you. He's absolutely huge, isn't he?
Everyone loves Scrappy, don't they? Right, Scrappy, I'm going to get tortured now because I've just asked him if he wants to go for a walk.
What he does is when she starts, about 10 o'clock time, guys, that's why we've had to come in here. We were doing 9 till 10 before. What happens is he starts scooping her like this with his paw.
Oh, he does
and he hurts, and he'll get her and grab her and pick her up off the bed. Nearly the weight of the strength
his
of it.
nails are like, his nails are so thingy, aren't they, as well?
Like hooks, aren't they?
Yeah.
And he won't give in. He'll go like this with his nose with him, lick it. I mean, she'll be asleep at 4 o'clock in the morning. He won't stop. He won't do me. He just gets there. He knows I'm poorly. So that's how clever that is, son. He's a good boy.
Hi, bye. Good, looking good. Shout out to Greedy. Thanks.
Groovy.
Greedy.
That's Groovy. That.
Yeah, that's it.
Groovy, Greedy. Yeah. Hello, Groovy, Greedy.
Andy Ali, I hope we can see your films on Netflix. Yes, definitely one day.
Definitely. Yeah.
Didn't like seeing you rattle yesterday, Bryce. Sometimes you have to react, though. What's going on with the toxic lot on these podcasts? Insane, aren't they?
Yeah, trying to bring me into their situations, mate, but I did get wrapped up a little bit. But when people are threatening my wife and stuff, it's just one of them things.
Craig Fairbairn should make a film about Brian back in the day. How amazing would that be? Brian wants some Tamer or Sane.
Probably the best one. The lad at the business, he's got that type of stamp as well. Obviously not as big as that, but he would look the part in it.
Oh, Michael Newton, do you know, in a nutshell, he said 22 dogs and 92 cats live in Cyprus. Let me have an email to forward pictures of all. Oh, we will. Yeah. 2 seconds.
It'd be nice.
I've done that one.
Yeah. So just talk about mental health, guys. When you're talking to us now and you're conversing with us, well, thank you very much to someone who's just sent you a few quid towards your thing there.
Have a look.
Top of the thing.
Oh, yeah, but I'll have to wait till I go down to see who it is. So I'll read out these comments.
So, anyway,
sorry. I've done 2 secs. Keep smiling, Brian.
Got them right under the ribs, yeah. I'm telling you. I'll show you about body shots.
Bad Brian's upstairs, I'm all right.
Bad Brian's coming back.
Brian, have you always lived in Middlesbrough?
We lived in Teesside, Emma's always lived in Redcar, haven't you, apart from Liverpool, but mainly our place has been here.
Honest Truth, how you everyone? Hope you're all well. How you, Honest Truth?
Thank you, mate.
You were on there last night, weren't you, Brian?
He was, yeah, he's a nice guy.
Hi, people, right, Goom Love. Let me have a look.
Hello, mate.
Chris and Bobby, hello as well.
Gordon Hannah, how are you, brother?
How are you, Gordon?
He knows all my family from Devon Street. Coatbridge, Gordon Hannah. I hope your mum's okay and your sister and everything. And your little boy.
Yeah. And he's going down between Christmas and New Year. I'm going to take him to meet Carol.
You should bring the van down one time, Gordon. Yeah. We'll take him out for the day and everything will be great.
I'm going to take you to meet Carol when you come down.
Yeah.
Hi. Hope you are all having a lovely evening. Thanks, Paul.
Thank you,
Paul. I just get down these because we're really.
We are, guys. It's positive on the air. We'll get back to mental health.
If I said to you in the 80s, people would one day make a film about you and write books on you, would you have thought me mad? Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think I'd have made past the. I didn't think I'd have made it that long. I thought I was going to be like Lee Duffy. He passed it, but he fucking got killed, didn't he? I thought I was going to be the same as Lee. Lee used to say you won't make 27, but sadly I did and he didn't. So that's why you do not want to be the tax man. It's different era altogether now.
Groovy stuff. Emma, shout out Greedy, please. Hi, Greedy.
Hello, Greedy.
Good evening, Brian and Emma. How are you two? With the honest truth, it's Frederick. It's
We're great, mate. Thank you very much.
Brian, who's your favourite bodybuilder?
Arnold Schwarzenegger and Dorian Yates.
Hit the likes and subscribe, everyone.
Yeah, come on, guys.
This is an honest, genuine couple.
52 years down
Thank you. Are your books available in audio? They certainly are. Andy, Gareth Ball, good evening, beautiful people. Good evening, Gareth. I'll just get to these questions and then we'll see. Do you watch or rate my takeaway? It would be great to see you on the road at places you remember.
Yeah.
Brian, in the day, would you have knocked a house down? Truth be known, did Brian watch boxing at the weekend? Not at the weekend. No.
I'm going to watch it because I've got to put away because.
Love you, Brian.
We love you.
And hope your lovely wife have blessed Christmas.
Big I love Brian, you too, mate. I love everyone on this channel. We love everyone in the world, really. So don't forget to push the button, guys, the like button, and it helps our channel and it helps more people to come on. Tell your friends to subscribe. All the new people come on. Thank God bless you all for coming on. Thank you for giving us a chance to help you. and you can help us, and you can help people in the community where you live, and also get your friends to join. It's free. But if you look in the archives in our YouTube channel, you'll see when I was training, when I was at one of my strongest squats, you see me doing 140 pound dumbbells on each hand, shoulder pressing. You see me 120 kilo tricep push down, all for the young lads who want to get a boost. And you see me deadlifting with ridiculous weights.
Thank you, John Lesley.
Cheers, John.
Starting weight training this week. Your video yesterday helped motivate me a bit. Thanks. Any other handy tips to bulk up fast, please?
Yeah, the best thing to do if you're really light, try and whack 2 or 3, maybe 4 proteins in a day, and have 50 grams of protein and 50 grams of polyjode. Go to Tesco, it's only about £2.5. You get a big kilo plastic bag of polyjode. It's really good, giving you energy. It's really good to boost you, especially when you're young. Try and get as much eggs as you can. Eggs are the best, the better than protein drinks. But if you can get the protein drinks as well, they give you a boost. I used to have 10 meals a day, sometimes 12 meals a day. I was on between 15 and 20,000 calories. I was nearly 24 stone.
Right, we've got so many comments tonight. I don't like leaving anybody out. So what I've done is I've started from the bottom now.
Yeah, go on then.
Right.
Go.
So, Nick, heard of you for years, Brian. New to watching your podcast. Hope you're both well, and hello from Yorkshire. That's great.
Okay, Nick, thank you very much. And God bless that you've signed.
Reagan Dunn, hello from New Zealand.
Oh, all the way from New Zealand. Sorry, the Irish beat you the other week in the rugby. Yeah. We've got a lot of people from New Zealand, Australia. Great. Yeah. I love that. I love the gold shows on there, how the people work in Australia. They're really tough workers and tough blokes. Down their minds, and the women, they're really good. How the outlook is, they get stuck in, they don't give up, and I really like them for it.
Right, come on, guys. Right, so I'm going to have to go start from where we were because it's just that many comments. I don't know where we're at.
Calm down.
I am calm. We'll do some book signs down south. We've seen that, haven't we?
Yeah.
I just don't know where we're at. Legend, keep up, get us good work. So I don't like leaving anybody out. No,
podcast, Legend, keep up the good work, mate. Yes, I will do.
Right, read some of these.
Mr. Park, did I know you had a book? Yeah, you've done that one.
Right.
The exercise, you've done all them, so you need to go back down.
Right. So we don't like the look of the scuff. Oh, yeah,
you've done all that. Yeah, done all them, all the way down. You're going to do a job, seen that. Sorry about this, guys.
Sorry, we just got a bit lost because I've let the comments.
We just got past him, didn't we?
Yeah.
The honest truth, we seen past him.
Right. So if you said,
movie stuff.
Yeah.
Shout out Greedy, we've seen that one.
Yeah, that's right.
We've seen that one.
Yeah, seen that one.
Tony Granger, we got.
Tony Granger's top guy. Yeah, he is, certainly is.
Stuff was yummy, yeah.
Yeah. It'll be brilliant if we make a film about your life, Brian. Frederick Craig, Brian, is that Sparta Security still doing that from Darlow to Hartlepool?
I'm not too sure, mate, but I've seen the kid. I've never met the kid, but Glenn Bartlett does all the security usually.
Oh, I know him from church.
He's only little.
Yeah, he's only little.
He looks like,
he's a Christian, isn't he?
Yeah, he looks like him. Danny Hardtop.
Yeah.
Danny Hardtop, Glenn Bartlett, and all the guys at the security for him, and also our mates, what you call him? I can't remember his name. Maniok.
Right, I was thinking, do you think some beds would help with your back healing? Just a thought. You got one.
Somewhat.
Would some beds help with your back healing?
Yeah, I've got the top. She's got me 3 different mattresses.
Some beds.
Oh, some beds. I've got one here. Some bed. Sorry, mate. Yeah, I've got some bed.
You've probably never been to Hull, so I won't get my hopes up.
I have been to Hull. I went to Hull to see my mate Harry Lancaster, who's passed away now, with my brother Stephen and Robbie, and we got there, and it was a boxing exhibition fight, and Prince Nazim was there. He was only 16-year-old. He was only up this big, about 8 stone or something. He was tiny, but that was the first time I ever seen Prince Nazim, and I knew he was going to be world class.
The community from the 18th and 90s has gone, Brian, and it certainly has gone and gone.
You're right, God.
David saying, like and subscribe, keep up the good work. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Brian,
looking well, mate. Subscribe, guys, to catch it up now.
Are you from Barnsley? I had a car crash in Barnsley once. Don, you did the right good old crazy days. Frederick, get him at Darlow, still doing security. Somebody has been stealing people's dogs in Hampshire, where a friend of mine lives.
Everyone needs to get in Hampshire. Everyone needs to get on the phone to each other. We helped someone not long ago where the dog was stolen. Emma found it and phoned up, and the people got the dogs back.
It's horrendous. It's heartbreaking.
We got someone where I think the police got 32 dogs. We phoned the RSPC and told them, and that's not grassing because you're getting a family back of the dog. I mean, I bought a dog off someone that was stolen. I didn't even know, and I bought it, and it was in the Middlesbrough Evening Gazette, and it was a bulldog, and I called him Brutus. His name was close to it anyway. I can't remember his name now. Anyway, I seen the kids had missed him. They were crying their eyes out with his dog, so I phoned up the police station. I've got the dog, paid £300 for it. So they come and give me the £300. No. I said, Dad bought the dog. That's my mistake. I said, there's the dog back. And I could see it go back and the joy in the dog's face because he wouldn't eat or nothing. We only had him 3 days. And when I found out it was stolen, I gave it back to the people from Eston. They probably remember that to this day, them people.
Oh, Stephen Noble, yeah, I work with the dog unit. I've got a Czech Shepherd. That's amazing working with the dog unit.
That's brilliant, that mate. Brilliant.
Yeah. Pure Floor 666. I both hope you well. Just wanted to ask Brian, what's Donald McIntyre like, and did you enjoy filming?
Yeah, he was a great person, great bloke. He actually was in the Olympics as a canoeist. He was great, super fit. But he didn't like him when I was on the punch bag with him. You can see that on my channel as well, the documentary with Donald McIntyre. And he's on the bag, but he was when he came with it's the first time he ever brought his wife to another gangster's house, how you want to call me, a fighter.
Yeah.
All the others, he said, I couldn't wait to get out of the house. But you, he said, I was a privilege to do it with you, and he's still a friend to this day. And God bless you, Donald.
Tommy times 4, evening, Brian. I'm glad to see you a bit calmer than the other night. Mind you had every right to get upset anyway.
Thank you, Tommy. I'll say it myself now. Tommy.
Right. I have to get ready for work, guys. Have a lovely evening.
Thank you, Peter Scouse, mate.
I think the weather tomorrow, the weather starts, right? Did you ever meet Arthur Thompson, Brian?
No, but I met his son. His son was actually in my cell just for the one night he came from. I was in Durham and they were bringing him. He was going to London to the, I think the Old Bailey or something for a trial. And I didn't even know who he was when he was talking to me. And later on, I found out in life it was him a couple of days later. I went, oh, that was Arthur Thompson's son. Patty said he was.
We had a Cockerill when we were kids and we called it Brian after you.
Oh, how sad.
That's lovely, Kev.
I bet you were going to strangle him every morning. He's cock-a-doodle-doo at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Happy to have your smile back on after the crap yesterday.
Yes, thank you.
John,
sorry about last night, guys, but sometimes these things happen, don't they?
Channel, keep it going.
Yeah, just be positive, guys, positive. You've got mental health.
Criminal Underworld.
Thank you.
Are you Criminal Underworld? We love you too. And
yes.
You know what? We want you on here as well one night.
Yes,
so
Frederick Cake, brilliant. Thanks for all that. Everything you've done for us, mate, and we think what you're doing is great as well. See, it's not just us a good podcast channels. There's a lot more out there. You know, really, Billy Moore's a brilliant podcast channel. Talking to Billy today, lovely man. He's helping people in the community. He's a really lovely, and his brother Joe's this.
Yeah,
they're brilliant people. You know, so there's a lot of people out there.
Criminal Underworld?
No.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I know you.
So we'd love you to come on.
You were. I was talking last night, wasn't I?
Yeah. So yeah. John. So. No, you were speaking at the pub.
Yeah.
So we'd love you to come on. Brian, what advice can you give my lad? He wants to go into door work.
Go into door work. You need to go and see someone who's worked the door. Go and hang about with a few of the lads on the door before you get the job and just see what it's about.
It's not the same nowadays.
No.
It's all badges.
It's all badges. You've got to go and get a CSI or something.
CSI,
whatever it's called. But
and I think you linked up with the police now, aren't you?
Yeah, you've got to tell link up with the police.
So it's not like the doors when Brian was on the doors, is it?
I had National Front. Yeah, I had trouble with the National Front only once, and that was in Spennymoor. About 40 of them come. They were all skinheads. They were throwing stones at us. I wasn't bothered about this. No, they were throwing money at us. I wasn't bothered about that. There was me, John Watson, John Black, Paul Cook. There was Bernie McDevitt. It's about Gary from Tony Johns.
Yeah.
Tony Stubbs. Not Tony Stubbs in there, so he was in the club. There were about 7 of us on the door, big Steve Colville.
Yeah.
And they come anyway, throwing stones at us. And I thought, oh, this is no good. So I ran out and ended up knocking 5 of them on the bum. Anyway, one of them, I've told the story before, but for the new people, I hit this lad and I punched him and he fell backward. I only half caught him. We're all thugs, all throwing stones at people. It was just horrible. Anyway, he got up and he went, that's him there. You knocked me down, you never hurt me. He ran backwards, and as he turned around, a car hit him. Boom. Broke both his legs. Anyway, the police were walking by and I seen the cop. I thought, I'm going to get nicked. He said, did you see that car crash earlier on there, big fella? I went, oh, yes, officer. I was about to say, now to do with me. And he went, well, the funny thing was, he said it was his own car and it was his brother-in-law coming to pick him up for work. So,
Kevin is very sorry. That message was deleted by accident. It was a fighting cock, if I'm honest, Brian. No, Cockerill. Oh.
So you see, my brother gone.
Oh, they called it after you, so
all right.
I hope it was all right. John, exactly. John Black's wife, Jill, lovely lady. Yep. John Bray for Blinkhorn, listening to Brian telling stories of his past. Yep. Amazing.
Yeah.
So
come on, don't forget to subscribe. Not subscribe. Push the like button. Oh, yeah, it's going up. Push the subscribe. What's it called? No,
it's
the like button. You know the thumbs up guy. For them who don't know, it's just on your computer. If you push your
It's
thumbs up,
underneath the video.
and then
to
on the
left.
side either 125 will go up. It's just to help out.
I bet you can't get it to 135 before we.
I bet you can't get it to 180. Yeah, just positive.
Oh, we are 135.
Oh, wait, whoa, what's going on? How can you have 141 when you've only got 138 on? What's going on here?
143.
143. There's only 142 on.
After
How we guys?
count to 10, the one that presses the like button the quickest is the bestest in the world. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's 47. Who was that one? Number 147. Put a question on.
I love 47 as well.
Yeah, 147. 150. They're all putting it on now. What have you done? The computer's going to blow up in a minute. There's only 145 on, and there's 152 liking.
Love your documentary.
It's good fun, isn't it, lads? And the girls and
Would put us a chance for you and your birthday.
Yeah, this channel, kids can listen to everything because we just love helping people.
You certainly wouldn't have CNTV. Is it CNTV? ZNTV. You're spot on. Yeah. Kieran Potter, I bet you've got some good stories to tell. Yeah, so just keep tuning up and in here, Kieran, and we're always telling Brian stories on here, aren't we?
If we're not on here, we're always on our YouTube channel, which is on which we can get the messages off you through this YouTube when you look at it on the daytime. So if you miss out on the night, you can go back into the archives and there's loads of stuff. We've got Phil Taylor, the 16-time world champion. We've got John Elite, who's in the Gambini family. I was up for 33 murders. We've got him on. Lovely bloke, good friend of mine. We've got, help me out. Yeah. We've got Joe Egan. Yeah. Who else have we got? Big Joe Egan on.
On the past ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got Big Joe Egan on.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
So just have a little look through them, isn't it? Could you please pray for my kids to love you? Yeah. Francis, we certainly will.
Better known as Frank. Yeah, Frankie.
Hi from New Zealand. Hi. You two seem great together. Never seen a live get as many likes as viewers. Praise the Lord. Brilliant. Thank you, Exposure TV. And thank you, Jesus. And that's what we believe. Yeah. Thank you so much. Right. So we're down to the last 9 minutes.
9 minutes. So I'm feeling fit tonight after.
I believe that you putting it out there, Exposure, and with the help of
everyone helping us last night. I mean, it's just amazing.
For these likes.
Yeah, everyone's helping in the world. And like he said, we're Christians. We just want to help people. We've got the light shining in our heart from Jesus, and we just want to help people. I'm sorry about last night because I lost some temper a little bit. But it's not one of the things I do all the time. But sometimes you've got to stand up for yourself when you're getting bullied. And the worst thing for bullies is when you outed. I won't be bullied. I got bullied as a child, so I hate bullies. I've never bullied anyone in my life, but when you shout back at someone who's bullying you, especially when I was in a wheelchair, I had to stand myself out of hospital 3 to 6. I could have been another 3 to 6 weeks, but I came home to look after my wife because she was getting threats. And then people, you know where I live. This is where I live, so you know where I am. Stop threatening a woman. Come and threaten me. It doesn't bother me. Yeah, so
Frederick Free, spot on. You know me, we're still going to open that Botox shop.
Yeah.
The criminal underworld. Evening, guys. Hope you are all well. Such a shame. Right into that rubbish yesterday.
Yeah. You're right, mate, 100%. And everyone agrees with us. Yeah. You know, there's only these die-hard fans out there and things like that.
There's people, we can't even understand why people are still following, can we really?
You can't, because, I mean, if you do something like that in the community, when I was a kid, you'd never hear of it. You heard of it. They'd be gone, branded out of town. They'd never be seen again. They'd never be spoken about. Even when I was a kid and you were a grass, people would say, keep away from him so he's a grass. And
but now it seems okay to be these
kind
of people,
what the new thing is, Emma said to me, they go, well, he's my mate, he won't grass for me. Wait a minute, if he's a grass, he's a grass. It means he's a police informer. Someone's a police informer, and you can't work with them. Someone who's a police informer, when you do a job, or you have a fight with someone, a fair fight, you knock them out, and then you go to the police and grass them up. That's
seems acceptable.
But if you have a fight, when I got done in that house, attacked me, loads of people attacked me. I got them lads off, and I've no animosity towards any one of them because I was taking their money off them, and I deserved what I got because that's what happened. You see, even though it probably was a cowardly thing to do, but 1-to-1, I wasn't beating one of them days, and I'm not being big-headed saying that. I'm telling you the truth. Yeah. So, but nowadays we can't help people. I don't want kids to get what I got because a lot of people, if I wasn't as big as I was, then I probably would have got killed. And all the other times, like Yummy B said, look at the times Yummy could have been killed. And we're both in wheelchairs. We both have got Jesus' heart, and we want to help people.
But it just seems acceptable to be aggressive, to be wrong and deviant like that, doesn't it? Yeah. So, like what we're saying is, we can't understand why this person's still got so many following.
You young lads out there, you're going down the town, you have a fair fight with someone, they'll grass you up. If you break the jaw now, they'll go straight to the place because they get compensation. And even if they don't grass you up, there's cameras. See, Middlesbrough is the worst place in the whole world for cameras per person. There's more cameras in Teesside than anywhere in the world per person. It's been like that for the last 15 years. So everywhere you go, there's a camera on roundabouts and bus stops, in the buses. There's about 6 or 7 cameras in taxis. They're everywhere. It impact people's cars.
Last night you had every right, mate.
Yeah. So you can't get away with getting away with things like you did then. These mobile phones you're carrying follow you everywhere you go. When you turn your phone off, they can tell where you've been, and that's how you're getting caught. So it's not worth doing the crime. Get yourself a trade. Get yourself at college. Get yourself in school. When you're at school, get yourself to school, young lads, and get yourself a trade.
Yeah. So Criminal Underworld, we'd love you to come on and highlight it, because you've got the true story about this person. And Anthony Burkett is going to come on. So there you go.
Anyone out there, any good people, nice people to come on, you can advise us or give us any tips to anyone who would like to come on. We will look at it.
Hiya, Ian Joy. Hope you have a great time.
Hello, Ian, mate. Hope you're doing well, mate.
Sorry, Ian, we didn't get round to much of mental health tonight because there's been that many questions in the chat, but we will get round to doing a full show on it. Brian, it's sad to say that it's accepted no community spirit anymore. Yep, you would have helped.
Yeah, people just seem to go in there, shut the doors and don't bother with each other. Years ago, you pop in, borrow a bit of sauce, you go in that one, borrow a bit of sugar, you go across the road, and when you did all this borrowing and you give it back, you were in the community, you were talking to the neighbour, so everyone was helping each other in the community. Well, they've got no wood, I'll give them a bit of wood, I'll give them a bit of coal, and people helped each other in the community. That spirit now is gone. You won't even give. I asked a woman when my brother got locked out of the house, could I borrow your phone? This was a neighbour in the street. She wouldn't even lend me a phone just to phone my sister.
Jacob Brickhorn, very true. We have a saying in Canada, snitches get stitches. John, I think it was a statement saying, right, different times now, grasses are nice, you can't win. You're spot on. It's a great positive message that you and inspire a lot of people.
Yes.
100% for certain. Thank you, Criminal Underworld. The thing is, if you're the bullies targeting an individual, you deserve to be grassed on end of.
Yes, you do, right.
Love and like Brian and Emma. Andy Ali, do you suffer from anxiety? Any tips? Yeah, we'll get onto that on the next one.
Yeah, that's what
Andy, we'll do a full one on it, because I suffered for it for a long time.
Just
so
from
did
the
Brian.
anxiety and what you think's going to happen and not going to happen.
Yeah.
We'll go through all that with you.
Because tonight we've ended up, I think.
Yeah, we've just had a mixture of everything, haven't we? It's like solid mixtures tonight. We've had a great night.
So you're on the countdown now. You've got 4 minutes remaining.
But Brian's got to get all the bedroom.
Right. And can we get one more to make that 167?
Yeah.
I'd like to see Brian and Kev have a live catch up. Yeah, Kev's a bit busy now, but last week seems really busy. So
yeah, with Richard and that's been off. I think they're having a bit of peace with Richard, because Richard's not training and he's at home at the moment, so he's like obviously with his family and stuff at the minute. But we'll get Kevin on.
When you on next? Probably on. We're on tomorrow.
We're on tomorrow about CBD
talking
oil.
About CBD oil,
and it's really good for people with arthritis. It's helped me. I've got arthritis with it, and it's really good. We've got 2 experts on the matter. The company was number one in the country. They know everything about it, and the professionals. They're going to let you know what you can take without having to take Nurofen every day and getting bad kidneys and bad livers and stuff. So they can tell you how to take this little drop, and it's legal. It's not the stuff that makes you off your head or high, and it does work.
And she's Chrissy and Samu coming on tomorrow. They've both got nutrition and food and coaching, CBD oils and stuff.
And
so
Dad's my amazing friend was Chrissy Foster. He's absolutely I love him a bit. He's my brother.
Then we'll be on Wednesday.
Hope you're doing well over there in Spain. He's in Spain. We're going to become the stay
with you. We'll be on Wednesday.
We'll be on Wednesday.
Not for a normal chat.
Yes.
Let me say this: anxiety lives in the future, and depression lives in the past. Focus on the present, and you will feel okay.
What a
spot on,
brilliant.
Kelly, David's lush couple, love from Wales. Thank you very much. Is Lee still the toughest shit fight you've had to this day?
The Garside fight was quite hard, but I was obviously off my head on that night. I was being out drinking and stuff. Well, it's the second one I destroyed him. So yeah, Duffy was the hardest punch that ever hit me. It was like it being hit by a lightning bolt. But I recovered from it, and we had the scuffle and everything. Ended up making friends, but he's no longer here, nearly.
Thank you.
So thank you to Jesus for looking after me, and thank you for Jesus looking after Lee up there.
Eyebrow Pete, thank you. Simba Dragon, Emma Brian, happy Monday to you.
Happy Monday to you guys.
Right,
Simba.
we are destructing in 1 minute and 40 seconds. Are you True Media? You okay?
Hello,
You're
True Media.
Another one.
Another great guy.
Another one that we want on a live stream one day, if you can make it.
Have you noticed something tonight, guys? All the good podcast people have all joined on here tonight, which is fantastic. Jamie B was on yesterday as well, another great guy. All these people are coming on, they're fantastic. If they weren't, we wouldn't have them on, we just delete them off for the moderators. So, who was the other guy last night we were talking to?
Yeah.
He's a lovely man, with his mates in the Scottish lad and that. What is this channel called?
Can't think.
Can't
Think. 170 something now. Right. So hello to media, my friends.
So
thank you. Good night, all. Thank you.
Before we go, don't forget to self-struct us by pushing the like button.
Oh, brilliant to media. I'll have to get in touch with you all, and we'll have to organise it. We'll all have a little.
Yeah, that'll be great.
It'll be lovely. Yeah.
So any more people
self-destructing in 40 seconds.
Keep pushing that like button. It looks like we're going to hit 200 by tonight, so it's absolutely amazing. The best we've ever done with this like button, and the best we've had for a long time with people. So we must be doing something right. We just hope you are all happy.
Criminal Underworld, definitely.
Thank you.
Right, I'll hold you all to it. I'll be stalking you all this week.
Yes, we'll be stalking you all. And Don, thank you very much for moderating. And Carol, thank you very much as well. I just can't believe how many people are pushing the like button for us.
Have a nice Ovaltine. Yeah, we do. You do have a hot chocolate on the night, don't you?
Yeah, we do have a hot chocolate out. They must be watching us, so I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what we're watching, guys, just before we go. Life Thingy of Mars, what's it called? Something Mars. The police series.
Life on Mars.
Life on Mars. It's really, really good.
Out things to watch,
yeah, it's really good, guys. Honest, Life on Mars. It goes back to the 70s. It's a coma type thing, but it's brilliant. It's the old days. If you like the 80s and 70s, watch that. It's brilliant.
And if anyone's got any ideas on any good films or series, we're always here.
Give us a little text back on our YouTube channel. Let us know. We can. Anyone else?
Right, we love you all.
Just let them keep thinking. 83 until it stops, and then we'll stop talking.
Right.
So I keep pushing the like button, and we'll keep talking. That's blackmail. That's this pure blackmail.
We love you all.
We do. Positive. Come on, guys, get it on. Let's get ready to rumble. Come on. Go on, keep that vibe. 185. Come on, 185. Sounds like Phil Dale on the darts, doesn't it? 180.
Oh, Mr. Park, that's our favourite one of the Ozarks. We're waiting.
Oh, yes, that is absolutely.
We're waiting for the new one to come out.
Bad Blood, brilliant. Better Call Saul, fantastic. These are good ones to watch, guys. When you're at home, you've got nothing to do, and you're a bit depressed. Watch these TV series; they're brilliant.
Right, we are now
185. Can we get 186? Come on, 186.
We are now.
Come on, someone else must be able to push 10, the like button. Yeah, 187, keep going.
8,
no,
7.
Keep going. Come on now, you've got to stay on. You can't go now, Emma. Okay, look, 189, see the keep going.
Don't say 200 likes, so we have to stay on till we get 200 likes.
Get the 200 likes. And
Come on.
200. Yeah. Come on, guys, we can do it. They all think, well, not think. There, 200 likes. There, somebody said they're done.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, you can do it.
191.
Just wake your nana up or your granddad or the dog or the cat and get them to subscribe. Get them on there. 194. Come on, 6 more. Don't let us down.
Hey, come on.
You'll have the bad brown back and you don't start shouting at you. Come on, guys. 195, 196. I'm putting numbers.
Come on. Oh, hello, his new subscriber.
Oh, brilliant.
Gail Dawson. Cheers. Thank you very much. Gail, thank you. 195. Right, Gail. 5 more.
Subscribe. That's 10. 5 more. 5 more. No mistletoe, kiss my wife.
97. So they've got 3 more now.
No one gets my wife.
198.
I can't believe this. This is like a dream come true.
Oh,
it's going down now.
Are you joking?
Someone's taking the
Brian PC, 199. Hey, Brian PC.
Hello,
hey,
mate.
Frederick.
Push the like button, someone.
James Galelli, this dislike button went well.
We're
all the way home.
197.
199 now. So
one more, guys. Whoever does this is the hero.
Right, so whoever does this one
come on.
is the one. Oh, no, it's gone down one.
Come on, push the like button.
Come on.
This is getting bad.
Oh, it's getting bad. It's gone down to 194.
They're trying to keep us on, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right. Where we're going to go now, so.
Right, 3,
2,
10, 9, 8, 7,
6.
I know it's 199 again.
One more, come on, guys. One more. Yes! 200. We love you all. Brilliant. God bless you all.
See you
Have
soon.
a great night, and we'll see you soon tomorrow.
Nice to come out 199. No, 200.
That's it. It's perfect.
Right, thank you.
Brilliant,
we love
guys.
you.
Love you all. Take care. Look after each other. And positive. Get up in the morning. Positive. Go to bed positive. You'll have a brilliant life. God bless you all.
We love you all. Speak to you all soon.
Speak to you all. 203 now.
Bye. Bye.
Brilliant, love.